everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Eileen Grimshaw of Coronation Street has finally uncovered Julie Karp's devastating truth. Late last month, Eileen and Todd Grimshaw were suspicious of her return and were shocked when their half-sister showed up unexpectedly on the cobbles. After being questioned about her medicines, Julie previously told her nephew Todd and George Shuttleworth that she had been diagnosed with a terminal cancer. However, Julie forced the two to promise not to share the information with Eileen. But at last, in tonight's episode, Eileen found out about Julie's terrible health news, which led to a heartfelt reunion between the sisters. For emotional reasons, Coronation Street will go back 17 years. Flashback of Kit Green. Julie started the show by assisting George and Todd with funeral preparations, and the two engaged in animated conversation over the arrangements. George encouraged Julie to stop by the undertaker's later that day for a conversation if she was prepared to discuss her options. After the conversation made her consider planning her own funeral. Eileen believed Julie was purposefully avoiding her by keeping her health news a secret, so George urged Julie to speak with her as well. The final Harvey update is shown on Coronation Street in the early ITVX episode. Julie showed up for the conversation later at the funeral parlor with a luggage. She was worried that her plan was failing, so she told George that she intended to leave. Eileen, who had followed Julie because she was shifty, entered the undertaker's where Julie and George were conversing at that very moment and demanded an explanation from the two. Eileen called George a terrible liar after he attempted to pass for Julie by telling her that the two were preparing a surprise for her. Then an emotional Julie came clean. "I'm a bit unwell," she admitted. "Well, I'm dying, a little bit more than that. I apologize." Popular cast members will perform live on Coronation Street. Back at Eileen's, Julie described her diagnosis, a fatal sarcoma that began in the stomach lining and had migrated to her liver and lungs. When Eileen inquired about Julie's remaining time, she replied that she had little more than a year. Julie was reprimanded by an irate Eileen for lying and not notifying her sooner. She also acknowledged that she felt awful for not being a better sister. At that moment, Julie declared she would make the most of her remaining time, and an emotional Eileen vowed to stay by her side forever. Todd and George apologized to Eileen for not telling her about Julie's news as the show came to a close. As she prepared to face what lay ahead, an emotional Eileen turned to the boys for comfort. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our channel Street Gossip for more update news.